Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be talking okay, I'm good. Hey everyone, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who's speaking, my name is Tori. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. If you don't know what I want to say, just subscribe. The fuck. Okay, that aside, I'm gonna be sharing 20 things I learned before I turned 20. I'm currently 20. So yeah, not just from my tech journey to my personal life, I'm just gonna be sharing everything. So trust me, this is something. If you're a teenager, you want to stick around for this one. If you're a teenager, in fact, you should stick around for this one, because trust me, the things I'm about to share, you're probably not headed anywhere. Let's go. So the first one is discipline. Oh my god, baby, discipline is everything. Discipline is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You could have the talent, you could be really smart, right, and still not be that good. I'm going to use Messi and Ronaldo as an example. Even if you're a girl, I think you'll be able to relate to this. Everybody says that Messi has the talent to play football. Ronaldo learned it as a skill. But people are still comparing them. People are still trying to find out who is better. Even though we all know that Messi has the talent and Ronaldo has it as a skill. Ronaldo was not born with the talent of playing football. Now, what does that tell you? Ronaldo was disciplined. Ronaldo kept showing up. He kept playing. He kept going to the football match, learning how to do this, how to do that. That is why you can compare him to somebody that has the talent. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if boys will come for me in this conversation. Please, I don't know much about football. I'm just like using them as example. But basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Discipline will always beat talent. Discipline will always. If you feel like you don't know how to edit, just make sure that you show up. If you tell yourself I'm going to be posting every Wednesday, show up that Wednesday. If you like you post rubbish video, show up. You will notice that with time you start to grow. You notice that in a month time you look at your video and you can see improvement. You're watching another person's video on YouTube and you're seeing all the cuts. You're seeing you're no longer just watching it. You are being technical. You can see, oh, this person split the video here. Oh, this person added caption here. Oh, this person did a transition here. Oh, this person added an animation. Oh, I love the animation sound this person used. Oh, I love what did the person get this. You start to think like an editor. And that is what discipline will do to you. Talent will do that for you. Discipline will. So my girl, be disciplined. It's hard. I'm still struggling with discipline as I speak to you. I'm struggling seriously, but I'm just trying to beat myself at this point. I'm just trying to beat myself. So yeah, discipline over everything else. Number 2, consistency beats motivation. Oh my god, girl. This kind of takes me back to the first point about discipline. Consistency beats motivation. Like, before, I used to be the kind of person that if I want to do something, I'll come on YouTube and go and watch all these motivational videos. Oh, this, I was 5. Spread your bed every morning. You know those videos now? Yeah. I will watch them to feel motivated to want to work. And I can tell you for a fact that will not sustain you at all. It will not help you to do it every day. It will not give you that consistency that you want. It will only make you can show up today, do it so well, and disappear, and then come back maybe 2 weeks from now again, drop it, do so well. You're not building a community. You're not being consistent. Consistency is you showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation tells you that you should only show up when you feel like it. No, consistency shows you that even when kasala don't burst, the sister, you will still show up, because you have to show up. You just have to. So yeah, consistency over motivation. Number 3, imposter syndrome is normal. Girl. Sorry guys, if I'm looking here, I'm actually looking at my PC. I actually wrote this shit down. So last year I decided to stay consistent on my TikTok, and imposter syndrome hit me like a blow in the face. Yeah, it hit me like a slap. Like, it hits me seriously, because I felt like people will come to my comment. I was talking about cybersecurity, right? And people will come to my comment section or my DMs and be like, oh, they hacked me on Facebook, can you help me get my account back, blah 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 blah. Oh, they hacked my account. I'm just looking at it. I just start now. I just tell myself they hack me. Listen, I don't come my DM, call it do like cyber professor. I just they learn. I'm a beg. Yeah, imposter syndrome. I was so scared, because sometimes I'll be scared to talk about something that I know, because I'm scared that, oh, what if I'm wrong? Or what if people not think me I'm an expert? Or what if that fear, that feeling that like you don't know it well enough to talk about it. Basically, you feel like you don't know. People network engineers, you don't know it well enough. Now it's not only theory that you've read, baby girl. It's only theory. Stand by that shit and talk about it like you were there yesterday inside that data center and you did that shit by yourself. Own that shit, bitch. Yeah, do it. Imposter syndrome is normal. It's normal. Everybody goes through it, but that's how you grow. That's how you know that you're growing. When you start to have imposter syndrome, that shows you that you're growing. So yeah, lick your mouth when you have imposter syndrome and tell yourself, we move on. You know what I mean? Anyways, the first one is learn publicly. Girl, learn publicly. Whatever you're learning, you want to learn how to cook, you want to learn how to cook, you want to learn how to study better, you want to learn how to exercise, you want to be going to the gym, you want to, anything you want to learn, even if you're a boy, I don't care. You want to learn how to make money, you're learning forex, you're learning crypto, you paid somebody to be sending you signals. Bitch, post that shit. Post that shit. Like, build your community. Just build your community. Post publicly. Like, when you can learn publicly, it gives you this level of relatability. People can relate to your life, people can relate to your story, and that will make you build a community. And you guys don't know what you can do with a community. With a community, you have everything you need. Do you get me? So yeah, I post publicly, learn publicly. They will shame you. There's sometimes that you will say rubbish, and some people will come to your comment and say, girl, what you said is bullshit. Own that shit and be like, yeah, I said rubbish, I'm sorry, but now I know. Thank you. Don't even delete the video. Just learn and go. Move on. People will even make videos about that and insult you and say, bash you. Watch it and tell yourself, I did that shit, bitch. I did that shit. So yeah, own that shit. Learn publicly. The fifth one is cybersecurity isn't about hacking computers. It's about protecting people. Oh my gosh. When I was writing this thing, I was like, I was speaking in tongues. I was like, I said that shit. Oh God, I beg, I don't talk cause things. Me YouTube, I beg go. But yeah, I think people kind of, when people hear cybersecurity, the first thing that comes to their head is, I want to hack, I want to destroy people's destinies, I want to, it's actually not like that. It's more about protecting people. And what I get behind security in general is to protect people. Right? You have a security guard in front of your house. You're not scared that security guard will not become the robber and come to you inside your house and kill you and take your gold, because you know that security is there to do what? To protect you. It's the same thing with cybersecurity. So let's not get it twisted. Anyways, the sixth thing I'm going to be talking about is people will leave. Baby girl, people will fucking leave your life. I'm going to tell you that little story time about how my best friend, I love you so much if you're watching this video, my baby girl, I love you, because we're still friends. We're just maybe not best friends anymore. She was my best friend for a really long time. I think we've known each other for over 8 years, and we've been best friends for like three or 4 years. So when we started to get distance because of another friend that we're both not agreeing on things anymore. I think we're just moving in different paths, and then a friend came and kind of like that kind of broke the camel's back, where it was like I was trying to explain to it. It's a whole story. That one's like a completely different story time. But the point is, she told me that she couldn't be friends with me. I couldn't be her best friend if I couldn't stick by her. And I understood where she was coming from. I completely understood it. I just was not on the same. I was not mentally where she was, right? And we kind of just stopped being best friends. We talk once in a while, but we're no longer best friends. I'm not gonna lie, that broke my heart. For the longest time, I hated her. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I would see her stories, I would see her posts, and I would feel so much envy and so much sadness and hatred, and I did not know how to cope with so much grief of losing somebody that I genuinely thought was going to be my best woman. I genuinely thought was going to be my bridesmaid. I genuinely thought was probably going to be the girl that was cleaning up my sweat, the girl that I would go to and tell her about my boy issues. I didn't have a lot of female friends, so having her was like everything I needed. And when she left, I felt like I lost everything, you know. And for that, I just hated her for so long. And I think when I started to grow, I started to realize that people will live your life. Sometimes you and people will no longer have the same mindset. People grow. We're kids. We're growing up, right? We're mentally developing our minds. My mindset, my ideologies, the things I believe, the things I listen to, they're changing, right? And so is hers. So there's some things that will not clash on. Things that mindset or mentality that we used to have are now clashing. And it's okay for you to be like, I love you so much. You were a season for me. I will love you till the air opens and ground and swallow me. I will always love you, but I think it's better I love you from afar. And it's quite sad, but it's life. The next one, never be afraid to ask baby questions. Yeah, at some point, I think that we kind of, when we grow up, we feel like when we go to certain environments, we feel like there are things we're supposed to know. And when it comes to, when we ask, people are like, you don't know this thing. You shouldn't when they catch you, say, I know I'm yeah. Nah, you don't know I'm you don't know I'm. That was literally me. I remember when I was in GSS2, this kind of TMI, maybe I shouldn't be saying this on the internet, but whatever. When some boys in my department were having, like, you know how boys to talk, and we're talking about masturbation. And I didn't even know what that meant. To be very honest with you, I think I grew up in a very good home, I guess. I didn't even know what that was, to be honest. or even how they do it, or what it means, or I didn't understand. We were talking about it. Me, I had a best friend too, best friend that was just like me, because people went to Catholic school, and people know that Catholic school, they don't really do all these things. You can never hear it outside. So when they were talking about it, me and my friend were looking at each other like, we now summon the courage. And what is masturbation? You know, come and see the way everybody looked at us like there was shit inside our ear. When they look back, shame come catch me. I don't even know what I want to talk. Waiting be one boss was trying to explain it to me. It's when you please be for real. Like I was like, dear Lord Jesus, people do that. Dear Lord, my God. Yeah, that made me want to be a nun for a really long time. But yeah, whatever. My point is, sometimes you find yourself in an environment where people think that you are an expert, so you are ashamed to ask questions like, what's an IP address? Or what's networking? Sorry, what's CIA? What's cybersecurity? Oh, what you are boiling rice. Oh, what is hot water? That sounds so stupid to somebody that knows how to cook. What is hot water? What is gas? What's matches? It sounds so stupid to somebody that can cook. But don't be afraid to ask. People will look at you weirdly like, my sister, hold on with your chest. What lamb wet? I don't know. Tell me. If you tell me now, I'm not going to ask the question again. I beg, tell me. So don't be ashamed. Just ask your baby questions before hold that shit by the chest and grab it. Yes, I said what I said. Anyways, the next one, I'd forgotten what number I even am safe. Hey, God, I beg you. Let me count. 6, 7. I think I'm in number 8. Or thereabouts. I think 7. I'm 7. Burnout is real. Girl, burnout is real. From the first point I made, burnout is real. You will get burnt out at some point in time, where it's like you're tired of everything, tired of life itself, because like you're not balancing your life properly. And that was me. You would see me for like 6 hours. I want to study for 6 hours. I want to do this. I didn't balance my life. I didn't have time for fun. I didn't have time to go out and have fun with my friends. I would just make my life so focused on reading, studying, to the point I got burnt out. I got overwhelmed with everything, and that was one of the reasons I stopped my cybersecurity journey last year, and I stopped posting because, girl, I got burnt out. I'm sorry, I just got burnt out. I couldn't even post again. I was mentally drained. The next part is networking is both cables and people. I cannot emphasize this one. I've been saying, yeah, learn networking as a cybersecurity analyst, learn networking, learn networking. Girl, be for real. Like, you also need to network with people. Yeah, because who you know now go take you far. Most especially in this dead ass Nigerian country that will leave. God help me. Somebody watch this video 10 years from now and I'm popular. Maybe I'm even Buhari's wife. Please, the country is very good. God bless everybody. God bless Nigeria. Anyways, next part is your journey is yours, girl. Your journey is yours. Like, this was so me when I started. Like, I would be comparing my journey with somebody else's journey. Like, I would see somebody that just started, they're already having 10k views, and me, I'm still struggling with 500 views. I never even reached 1,000 views, and I feel like me and two of us, we have like our content is similar. Like, I feel like maybe I'm even doing better than the person. I'm giving myself some accolades, but I'm not seeing any the person still has like better views. The person has community. I don't have that. So don't ever compare. Comparison is the killer of joy, as they say. Don't ever compare your journey with another person's journey. That person that I'm comparing myself that has 10,000 views, yes, the person might have started yesterday, like me. I might even have started before the person. But yeah, my chapter 1, our journey is completely different. Our stories, our chapters, everything is completely different. And don't compare it to anybody else, baby girl. Now, the next one is small habits compound. Small habits compound. So I play Duolingo, guys, and I'm learning Chinese. So they asked me how long do I think I can study in a day. I told them 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I have had a streak close to a year now, guys. The things, if somebody is, I can't speak, if I'm being honest, I can't speak, but if somebody is speaking Chinese, I can pick 2-3 words inside, and then from that 3 words I can make a sentence and be like, oh, this is what the person is trying to say. Do you understand? Bitch, I couldn't do that like a year ago. I can do that now. Because what? I showed up 3 minutes every day. I showed up every day. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes strict freeze, they save my life. I'm not gonna lie. But I think showing up, the little things compound. Like, even if it's 2-3 minutes a day that you do something, just do something. Just do something. That's the whole idea. Consistency, just do something. Yeah, it all boils down to discipline and consistency as well. So yeah, small habits compound. I don't know why this was not my number one, but God first. If you're not a Christian, whatever you believe first. If you're an atheist, you first. Whatever it is, girl, that thing first. But for me, as a Christian, I would say God first. Because, girl, God first. Like, faith will carry you through self-doubt and fear. I had self-doubt. I was scared. Like I told you guys, I'm still scared. There's a fear, there's self-doubt. All those things come to play. But when you have God, you have everything you need. I remember when I was struggling with anxiety, and a friend of mine, my best friend actually, she had this thing on her status, on her DP actually, on her display picture on WhatsApp. It was a verse from the Bible. The verse, I think it was, I've forgotten the Matthew something. I know it's Matthew. I just can't remember where in Matthew, right? And the verse basically said, do not be anxious. Like, do not be worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow will handle itself. Focus on today. I'm just paraphrasing it, but that was basically what it was trying to say. And faith, it's actually faith. Faith, if you're watching this video, I know you probably see this video. You don't know how much that came to help me. I don't think at the time, I think you were still struggling with a relationship with God, but you have no idea how much that how much that helped me as a person, because I was struggling with anxiety. I was struggling with overthinking. I was struggling with I was just struggling with my thoughts at that time, my compulsive thoughts. And whenever I would feel anxious, my heart would start to beat really fast. I think I had heart palpitations. Yeah, I would have heart palpitations. Where it felt like I couldn't breathe. I could hear my heartbeat from my ears, like go go go. I would have those kind of severe anxiety attacks, panic attacks. And the first thing, I'll just go type her name. I'll just type her name and I'll see her DP. And I'll just tap it and I'll just be reading it over again, over and over. I'll be crying, I'll just be reading it. Do not be worried about, like, do not be anxious about tomorrow. Do not be worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow will handle itself. Focus on today. Do not be worried about tomorrow. I'll be crying, I'll just be reading it, and my heart just like coming down. Like, she doesn't know this till today. I think she watches the video, she'll be like, like, it was crazy because that thing, like, I'm sure she just put it there because maybe the thing came through for her or something, but like, that stuff helped me so much, and gosh, like, God first, people. Just God first. A mentor changes everything. My guys, me so I still find mentor. I bet if you be mentor, I bet come my DM or I bet mentor and everything. I think I have mentors, but they are kind of mentors that are far away. They're not really physically present. If you know what I mean. Now, the best investment you can make before 20 is yourself. I think that sentence speaks for itself. Honestly, the best thing you can do for yourself, honestly, is yourself. You see girls before they even turn 20, they're focusing on men. You see girls that they are praying. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, no. You see them praying, fasting for their husbands. No, baby girl, you should be fasting for yourself. What's your purpose in life? What's your passion? What do you want to pursue? Where do you see yourself? Like, do you want to be in this country? Do you want to travel? Do you want to make dollar? What is your purpose? What is your dream? What drives you? Family, getting married, having a husband, having children should be a secondary purpose. Should not be your main purpose, because everybody go born. No offense, child. No offense. I don't say Paul no born, Paul no marry, but let's be for real. That should not be your purpose. I'm sorry. Before you turn 20, I'm not going to tell you not to follow man, because me said I follow man before I turn 20. That if you watch this video, please don't lie, I beg you. But I'm not going to tell you not to follow men, but I'm going to tell you not to prioritize men. Prioritize yourself. Baby girl, prioritize yourself. Baby boy, prioritize yourself. Like, focus. What do you want? Plan your life. What are you passionate about? What do you want to do with your life? What do you want for yourself? Think about those things. Like, what do you want? What is your purpose? What do you want to be your purpose? What do you want to go? What do you want to, how are you planning to get there? What do you want to have? What investments are you making? How do you want to make money? What are you doing that even if it's not working, you're trying? Girl, invest. Focus on yourself. Invest in yourself. That's the best investment you can make for yourself. That is the best investment you can make for yourself. So, as a girl, before you're 20, I don't think you should prioritize me. Don't prioritize me. Prioritize yourself. Like, Leave men alone. Leave men alone. Like, they will come. Men will come. I know a girl. If like even what if men will definitely come. Prioritize yourself. Focus on yourself. Leave men alone. Leave men. I cannot emphasize that fact because I'm speaking for my own self as well. Leave men alone. Focus on yourself. What do you want for yourself? What are your life goals? What you want, girl? Please, I can't emphasize that. Please. Marriage and life timelines don't define you. I already said that before because I'm just everywhere. Yeah, like I said, marriage should be a secondary purpose. It should not be your main purpose. God has more for you than just marriage. Just marriage, just children, just family. God has so much more planned for you, and you need to figure it out. As a 20-year-old girl, or before you turn 20, as a teenager, there is no fucking reason why you should be watching how to build a man, how to chop man's money, how to ask man for money, how to does he love me, has signs that he loves me, signs that I've been there now. I know all these things now. I've been there. What I will tell you is, girl, prioritize yourself. Instead of searching how to know if a man loves me, how to make a man love me, how to make a man miss me, search how to invest, how to buy shares, what is stock, how do I save better, easy businesses I can start as a teenager and make money. Yeah. Replace that obsessive thoughts with that obsession you have over men. Replace it with money. Replace it with your purpose. Replace it with growth. Girl, give yourself 6 months. You know, not recognize who you could be again. You don't even recognize yourself. Like, give yourself. I wish that was something that I mean, people told me, Shami, I won't lie. People told me that I should focus on my purpose, but the heart wants what it wants. But girl, please, oh, I've finally passed through the sea. I can tell you for a fact, say, fish not inside that water. Go another place, go find fish. So I beg. Marriage is a secondary thing, girl. Before you turn 20, focus on yourself. Like, even if you want to even follow man, let the man just, if the man misbehave, just beg. The man misbehave, you move on. Because the man is like, here, you are, I beg. If you want to go, I beg, you didn't stop me. The man should not be your first goal, please. Now, failing a test or failing a lab does not mean that you're failing in life. Girl, you will fail though. You will fail. Have you failed before? The kind of failure that you fail, sometimes you go even sit down and ask yourself, say, which kind of life be this? God, I beg. You go even ask yourself, because you go fail yourself, you go tired, say, which kind of failure be this? You will fail, but I want you to don't think you're a failure. Know that every single time that you fail, it means that you're growing. It means that you're growing, because people that are not growing don't fail. Yeah, people that are growing, they fail. What makes you stand out and what makes your growth enormous, more effective, is that you get up after you fail. So I don't want you to fail and remain there. No, you fail. If you fail, the first acknowledge, okay, for me to fail means that I'm growing. Because if I no fail, I'm not gonna say, you understand. You will stand up back. Exactly. So don't be afraid to fail. If in fact be hoping to fail, because once you fail, you say, okay, I'm doing something right. Because if you don't fail, you have not done something right yet. Maybe you are still in your mediocre stage. No, you're not fail first, then you know that you are moving higher. Yes, I said what I said. Period. And health matters. Girl, take some breaks. I've been talking about consistency. Take some breaks. Like, tell yourself that, you know what, this weekend I'm not gonna post, I'm not going on my phone, I'm just gonna watch Netflix, sleep. That way you won't get burnt out. Give yourself a break. Even if it's once every month that you're gonna tell yourself, these 3 days, this weekend, I'm not gonna do nothing. These 3 days in a month, I'm not gonna work. I'm just gonna focus on myself. I'm gonna focus on me. Yeah, give yourself that, because you will never regret it. Give yourself grace and health too, because girl, your health is everything. Oh, I have a friend now that boy feel they die. If they die, my guy will tell me that he's fine. My guy, go take drug. Say where this pikin, go take drug. You're gonna beg and make him take care of his health. I never said that kind of thing before. So please, guys, your health is very important. If you're sick, don't force yourself to post. Or the one thing I would always say is, post and schedule. You should never, if you, I'm talking for myself because I'm talking mostly about my content creation, right? If you're interested in posting videos, post and schedule. Don't just post, like, because there might be a day that you're sick, but because you already have videos that you have made prior, you know, you probably edited down, just schedule them. I'm work, and this 1 week I'm sick, I can't post. Just schedule the videos and off your phone, it will be posting by itself. I beg. Just do it automatically. Do you understand? So yeah, do that for yourself. And the last one I would say is confidence is built. Confidence is built. It's not given. People we don't just wake up one day and you have confidence. No, confidence is built. Yeah, because I remember when I was in secondary school, I had I was so shy. I had stage fright. I could not be seen in a crowd. Like, my heart would be beating like as if, even to today, sometimes when I want to speak in certain gatherings that I've not spoken before, my heart will be beating. It's not, I still have that fear to today. Do you understand? It's not like the fear left, but confidence is built. Every day I feel like I get more confident. And what did I do with that? That's time when I was in secondary school and I had anxiety. I think I was in GSS1, GSS2. I could not speak in front of crowds. What did I go and do? I carried me and all my friends. I don't know if my friends that carried me or if it's me that carried them. We shall found ourselves in newscasting club. You guys know that they do clubs now every Friday. So I found myself in newscasting club, and the teacher that was not in newscasting club now really liked me, you know. And he now said, you know what, you'll be casting news. I think news was every Wednesday. He now gave me one day to cast news. I went up to that place in front of the whole school and I flopped. I know Sabi read book, guys. That time I they count, they read. You understand? I know they read. No, somebody no, I they count. I said that the country. I said that the country is that school I tell they read. This man carry me go put in front of the whole school, say make I talk news. My brother, I go after I disgrace my destiny and myself finish. I came down from there, everybody was looking at me like, this one no just get sense. I go back to the line. I go there and I shame for 3 days, but I got over it. The next week, this man said I will go back there again. I must show the world that I am not a failure. So that they fail, get back up. I get back up. But this time I was well prepared. I went there, I spoke. I think I still made a little bit. I was not fluent in my reading. Of course, it doesn't happen one day now. I still made mistakes, but I was so much better than what I did the first time that I went to that place. And what am I trying to say? That built my confidence to the point now that I can stand in front of a crowd. I will be shy, my heart will be beating, and I'm not scared and I'm going to say rubbish because I've said rubbish so many times in front of so many crowds that now I'm not worried about what people think about me. You probably hate me because I'm not a video. I go even tell you now before I even start. Say, when I don't expect too much from me, I go talk rubbish for you, but I go even they laugh like person no get sense. I go they laugh like goat. I beg go. One I just put on my mind down. So now I'm not afraid to fail in front of a crowd. I'm not. I can learn publicly. I can fail publicly. Don't get it wrong. I'm very scared. I have anxiety. I'm very scared of how people see me, but because I've done it so many times, now I feel like I can withstand it. And that is the joy and the gift of what I do. So yeah. If you actually watch this video to the end, thank you so much for watching. I love the fact that you're here. I love the fact that you watch my video to the end. These are just a few things I've learned before I turned 20. If you want me to do another version of this, talking less about my career and maybe more about relationships and personal, because I don't think I said a lot of personal things here just because I don't know. But yeah, so if you want me to do a video like this, you really like the video, you have ideas of videos that you really want me to try out, do want to write those in the comment section. Tell me something that you really learned from this video. I would love to hear it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.